Hi, and welcome to Asian Media Network. My name is Jessica Malik, and I have a very special guest with me today. I have Astria Wong, who is the president of OCA Asian Pacific Americans Advocates Greater Phoenix Chapter. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Now, before we get on to today's topic, give us a little bit of history about OCA. What does it mean? How did it start?
Okay. And actually, OCA is standing for Organization of Chinese Americans back in 1973. And at that time, it was just a little social club for the auto engineers in Detroit to have some fun every month. And then 1982, Vincent Chan got murdered just before he got married. And so that has changed the whole thing. When the day of the newspaper announced that the verdict of all the people that got caught, it was only sentenced to probation and $3,000 fine and no jail time. And at the same time, in the same newspaper, in a different column, says that a dog owner killed a dog and was fined $3,000. So our founders said, oh my God, an Asian man's life is as worth as a dog. So you can imagine how hard it is. So happened that at that time that the Vietnamese refugees are coming and the Koreans are coming. And so because of that, then it was a good time for us to change the acronym to OCA, Asian Pacific American Advocates, because then together we have more power.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
And now, 50 years later, we actually have over 100 chapters around the country.
Wow.
And it's really a big organization now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
As a matter of fact, the executive director is Vietnamese.
Well, there you go.
Yay.
As well as Mai Lei, our
Yeah.
founder for Asian Media Network. Yeah, and you guys have been working on something really important this year. So you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, just like Martin Luther King holiday, we were, Arizona, I should say, is the last one that recognized officially for that holiday. Asian Heritage Month is the same idea. Okay. Unfortunately, even though it started from 1992 that we have this holiday all over the country, we, Arizona, just get past this year, thanks to OCA and also the House of Representatives that put it on the book for us. And so it's passed, and the governor Ducey signed it into the book, so now it's official. And because it's official, we want to do something big this year.
Yeah, I hear you guys have a lot of stuff going on. So what's going on? Something's going on this Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this Saturday, the 7th, City of Chandler is going to have an event to talk about Asian heritage. And then OCA is going to have one on the 14th, which is the next Saturday. And the next Saturday one is long, it's the whole day. But you don't have to come the whole day, you can come by segments. See which one you like, and then you just pick one to come.
But you've got different things going on all day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one is for the teachers, but you don't have to be the teacher. Just that the teachers are free to come. At the same time, they're going to get a CE credit, continuing education credit, that is recognized by Department of Education in Arizona.
That's wonderful.
Okay. And then the second segment is going to be about powerful immigrants, women. We have 4 very, very successful women going to talk about their story and their journey to get to be so successful in Arizona. And then after that, that is, of course, lunch. That we provide lunch for you, and you're going to enjoy a show that is incredible. It's emceed by a real loud princess
Ooh.
She is 80 years old.
Oh,
She's
wow.
the last princess of the old regime of Laos.
And she lives here in Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, my
She
goodness.
lives here, yeah. And then we picked 6 different ethnicities, and then we have 6 different narrators going to talk about how each fashion evolving from the past to the present.
Well, that's exciting.
And I think that everybody should enjoy this one.
Yeah.
So just come.
So it's open to the public.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
open to the public.
Yep, and there is a QR code that you can scan to register, especially teachers. Make sure you register. I know how much it costs to get CE credits, as a realtor, it can cost a lot. So this is wonderful. You can get the Asian American History class as a CE credit.
Yeah, and then not only that, it's going to really help you if you're an educator to take care of the Asian children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You will understand about their past history of their country so that you know how their behavior actually affected how they act.
I'm technically not a first generation. I was born in the Philippines, but when I went to school here, it was very different. Even though this is kind of the only, community I know, being in Arizona in the U.S., my parents, they were born, raised Filipino, so it was like living in 2 different worlds, know.
And as a matter of fact, do you know that everybody heard about Cesar Chavez?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That is the labor leader. But actually, he had a co-leader, which was Filipino.
He was Filipino, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but because Asians are always quiet and we are not promoting ourselves. So now you have Cesar Chavez holidays and everything else, but what happened to the Filipino?
Right, right.
So I think that OCA is trying to put everything like that into the K-12 education so that our children will be proud of who we are, what we accomplish in America.
Absolutely, because everyone helped this country grow.
Exactly.
Yeah, and especially being where I grew up as a Filipino and not having a lot of other Filipinos around, to know that even in our own community, there are powerful Filipinos that have helped us in our history that we never knew about. It's it's unfortunate. So I'm glad to hear that things are going to be changing and that our kids are going to know about this too.
That's the most important.
Absolutely.
Because we have to know our roots.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Astra, thank you so much for all the information that you've given us today, the great news, and the events that are coming up. If anyone has any other questions, do you have a website they can go to?
Absolutely. You can go to ocagreaterphoenix.org.
That's wonderful. And of course, guys, we will link you down below in the comments. If you have any questions, you can always email us at info@asianmedianetwork.com. Again, thank you so much, Astria, for taking time out of your day. And we thank you guys for joining us on this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.